So earlier this year, I dropped a video about how to understand how to read, and I had to drop this video because of the constant practice in Nigerian institution, the tertiary institutions of this night class. If you don't know what night class is like reading in the night habit in the higher institutions, whereby a large number of students come together at specific locations, for the purpose of studying. This was mostly within the school environment. And in the morning, they go back, take their shower, and then, attend their classes or whatever. If it's a Sunday morning, of course, some will go to church, and if it's Friday, mosque. So it's just a gathering of students in large number to study at night, sometimes between the hours of 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. till dawn, like 5 a.m., 4 a.m., thereabout. So there are a lot of people who don't actually need this night class because of your system. And a lot of people engage because their friends and colleagues are going. Oh, you go for night class, you go for night class. Oh yeah, now we'll go meet them now. And as somebody who has partaken in these activities in my earlier years, despite the fact that I know that I couldn't read, I was just doing it to kind of, build the reading spirit, the reading habit. But despite the fact that I was in night class, I really did not understand what I was doing there. In fact, I get more frustrated in the daytime, feeling sleepy, watery eyes, and then struggling to understand the lecture the following day. So, at the point where I was like, okay, I can't be doing this anymore. I just need to understand my own formula that works for me. I picked a couple of students, my mates that were good, they were intelligent, and I started understanding their reading habits. I started with one, Fred. Fred's reading habit was not with books. His own was on the phone. Whatever lecture was given that day, he types it out on his smartphone and he gets to read anywhere, anytime. Is it in a restaurant? Is it in a class? Is it in a social gathering while making noise? His own formula is reading under pressure, under noise. It works for him very well. If everywhere is quiet, Fred will not read. When he's under pressure, that works well for him. Now, there is another guy, Friday. Friday selects odd hours, not at the night. When I mean odd hours, like the moment before a lecture is actually very odd to be reading a different subject entirely. Somehow it gets to work for him. I don't know. It just gets to work for him. Let me select someone else. I've forgotten this guy's name. When he's moving, when this guy is moving, he's on motion, like on his way to school. He has the notes on his phone. When he picks it up and he's just like, and he'll be chatting with you, he'll be discussing with you, he'll be discussing with you. Then that helps him to understand better, and a few, like very few subtle moments, you get to find him at the library, but never at night class. He doesn't have these people I mentioned. I don't have any business with night class. What does that tell you? You need to just find your own formula that works for you. Now, how did I manage to pick something out of this for my own self? I noticed that my night sleep, I need a carry and play. When I stopped night class, and I realized that I was having tons and tons of distractions during the days, having friends who were not interested in books, having friends who were just interested in social activities. I talking about girlfriends and drinks. I figured out that I need to cut away from these guys, and one way to do it is to tell them that, okay, fine, I'll be busy during the day, and at night, of course, I'll also be busy because I want to sleep. So I shifted my reading habit to the day. I read throughout the day. If there is a lecture and the lecturer is done, he leaves, I take that book and I read. I try to replicate it by writing whatever the person has said. I go to the library. So there is no chance, actually no time, for any one of these friends to engage me on one or two social activities. There's no time. I don't have the time. I'm reading. And at night, well, maybe 1 hour I'll just sit. That's if you see me, 1 hour I'll just sit to talk with Jesus, and I'm like, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed because I know that the next morning is going to be filled with activities. Why am I bringing this here? See, don't assume that because you have finished your primary and your secondary school that you know how to read. I swear to God, if you eventually get yourself and your formula, you will read. You will just see. You will be addicted to books. But at a certain point, I also want to encourage you to grow above the book addiction and start being versatile, like watching videos, getting to learn through videos, through life as a whole, learning to study human beings, and find subjects that really interest you. This video is out there for students who are struggling. We are challenged that this other person knows. Why is it that it's not entering my brain? This other person knows. Why is it that it's not sticking to my own head? Is it that in my family we are dull? You are not dull. You just have to put in the effort to understand yourself better. And when you do, every other thing becomes fine, especially your reading habits. Thank you. Have a nice day.